Hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Yo, yo,
It's K-Dog and the gang.
yo. I like the gang. I was thinking how I should introduce you as. It's
Yeah,
Kagan and some others.
It reminds me of there was a cartoon called Rude Dog and the Dweebs. Maybe that's what.
Yo, what's up, everyone? This is your boy K-Dog.
I don't know why the light is super bright on my face today. Oh, probably because it's shining kind of bright. Be right back a sec, just gonna switch my light off and get me my water.
Goodbye.
Water. Okay, bye.
H2OK.
Holy fucking shit. This is not gonna be water under the bridge.
Oh dear. Everyone leaves immediately.
What's up, everyone? Oh, Matt is gonna be doing some underwater stuff. And I mean, drawing-wise, not gonna fill his room with water.
Okay, I am back.
Hi back. The luxury team costs a K-Dog. The luxury team.
I need to read this brief a little bit more before I start.
Yay,
Oh no! I haven't put the freaking things on. Oh damn it!
Oh no!
That's why you redeemed it. Wait, why is Matt in Florida?
What?
Is that why this fucking thing is called?
What's
Oh,
that?
because of the hurricane.
Yeah, because they're flooding there.
Hurricane Ian. It's a really unremarkable name for a hurrane. It's very threatening. But
Ian, just stop doing this. It's like I scolded. Wait, what am I?
Can I switch stuff back on from my phone? No, Costas needs to be able to be talking to a dog. Twitch.tv/Tony Stuff.
It's Swamp Sparrow with Circle and Cantamamentum.
Can you force your phone to open the Twitch website on your what am I trying to say?
Ooh, it's a force.
I don't know.
As the PC the desktop version and not open the app.
I don't know. Does this need a lot of parallaxing layers?
Does it need a lot of parallaxing layers?
No, because only number 4.
Yeah, because this is because background 1 is background 4.
Not exactly. They look like it, but it's technically the same.
Technically
but there's a big wall there of rocks and shit. So yeah, it's.
But and
the background 4 is slowly leading into the light. I would say.
Okay.
Like the shore, let's say.
But yet they want to make it easier for themselves.
Ooh, what's happening?
Okay,
they're going to know how to do.
I don't.
But with the little, their games have a film-like quality, which is impressive. I think it's the close-ups they're using.
I think they said they've taken a lot of inspiration from films rather than film production rather than game production. So I think a lot of it comes out like that, which is interesting to me.
Seems like it's doing crazy well, which is super nice.
I really wanna.
Oh, I love this, guys.
I really want to get get under my blanket and play it or something. It's time to get spooky and unnerved.
I definitely want to play Sarah before Adventure X, so I can tell them, cool game, yo, and more stuff on this because I played it.
Do more and let me be involved because I want to make folk horror games.
What's up, folks?
Oh. How disappointing.
So we're on the same place. Sarah live? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just trying to log into Twitch on a different tab so that loads of tabs don't open. Oh, not a different tab, different profile, so that I can put redeems back on. I switched them off for the game streams and I completely forgot to switch it back on. Wait, why is that wrong?
We gotta know when Zim arrives if he is a real Zim.
Exactly. Damn it. What's going on here? That's not correct. Oh. There we go. High Gun Popo 3-in-1 shampoo.
I'm the conditioner.
Conditioners.
The coconut conditioner. Mm.
What the heck is my password?
I'll tell you, sir.
Yeah, go on then.
391 dog.
Dog? What the heck is your password? 391 K-Dog. In the house.
God.
Authenticator. Oh, I've got an authenticator app. Do I?
What?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Trying to log into Twitch. There we go, thank you. So, put that in.
Let's do some actual work.
I am in. Okay, no, don't play random videos, stop it. Okay, and then we go here, create a dashboard.
Got a Bluetooth thingy. My headphones. I'm wireless now.
You got a wireless headset?
Yeah, what the
I
heck?
had a
When we
wireless
were
headset,
playing-
but I didn't have any Bluetooth, ports in my desktop and my PC, so I got like a little thingy that just put a USB port and that's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we were playing games, like we were playing Monkey Island the other day, and then he freaking takes me to the toilet with him. Like he
Oh my
takes his,
God.
but there's no
I didn't use my
microphone.
microphone.
You got to be very careful about muting yourself.
Well, I mean, I flossed the other day. I was like, well, she was gonna mention it if she could hear it, so I guess we're good.
Is there a microphone on the headphones?
There is, but I'm not using that.
Oh my.
You accidentally
Oh
use
my.
it.
Oh my.
Enable chat.
I'm
Oh,
parrot-
my.
My headset's got like a microphone that you can pull out of it. So if I go to the toilet, I will make sure I take it out just in case.
Right. I think we're back in business. Let's celebrate.
No. Know what that fucking means.
K-Dog is in the house.
Oh.
That should be the foreground, really.
Right. The heck? Switch my light off and then the sun decides to go off too.
Sun decides to go off. That's it'd be a bit worrying if it's turned off.
Yeah, completely.
But, you know, given how this year's gone, not
Yeah.
entirely unsurprising. Wouldn't put it beyond the sun to go supernova. Actually, I don't think our star does that. We'll do that, so it seems unlikely.
I hope so.
Big enough to do that, I don't think. It would just sort of die.
We have a Neverclink in the house.
Hey.
Hi, Neverclink.
How you doing?
Oh, whoa.
Costas didn't want to get up to shut the door. You
No.
wheel yourself over.
I have my key. My wireless settled now, so
I think it would have been way quicker if you got up and not like
no.
shuffled
Yeah, but
yourself
then way
around on the
cooler.
chair. Oh jeez.
She's just rolling. Oh, right, I can't see this until this. Reminds me of that character from.
Something
Is
like
it
a zombie.
Is it like Day of the Tentacle, where the lady was like she would always roll around on the chair?
Oh,
Oh no,
What's he
isn't the
titled?
person, isn't that in, or maybe as well, but in Monkey Islands, the second one, the
the
librarian.
librarian.
Yeah, she does that.
It was
In like that-
beep, 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 and the chair was squiggling.
In that like surveillance room or something in Day of the Tentacle, she's like on a on her like.
Oh yeah,
normal chair.
see, yeah, same. Basically, you're both correct. They both do that.
Yeah. Well,
Costas did move on his chair.
Matt, how come you're not playing Monkey Island yet?
I don't know. I'd rather play Hobbs.
If you're worried about the art style, actually, when we
No,
fired
it's
it
not-
up,
it's-
it's
I'm not-
way better than I thought.
Yes.
Like when you were in the world.
It's not because I have any complaints about it. I just haven't had the chance to really. I'd rather play Hobbs Barrow because it's like people that I actually know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Did you see
Sure.
Ron Gilbert tweeted about Rob Hobbs Barrow?
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah. If I said Dave Gilbert tweeted about it, that wouldn't be that much of a surprise.
Because on account of publishing it, yeah.
Costas.
I guess that's interesting when. Sorry for you to say that. I think like when they do the voiceover sessions, both Francisco and Dave Gilbert, they just like literally go on Skype with an actor and they record them. Is it that easy? I didn't know that was how you do it. It's like, yeah, let's have a Skype call. Cool, bye. I have everything.
I guess they have to have their own equipment though, right?
If you have your own setup,
I think pretty much everyone has their own setup nowadays, like coronavirus, right? Like they would need to work, right, somehow. But it feels like every professional voice actor has their own equipment now, which I didn't know at first, but I'm assuming now.
Right, Costas, I need.
Sorry, go on, sir.
I'm sure I think we spoke about this last time, so you might have uploaded it, but can you just chuck it on Discord for me? Maybe we didn't talk about it, I don't know. The Amazon Light banner on fire.
We did, yeah.
It's not HD.
I mentioned that somewhere.
Did you update
You'll
it?
be looking at the behind the scenes for Rosewater. I think he uploaded some bloopers or something, Francisco, right?
Yeah, I saw some.
But I did see
didn't
that he
watch
was.
it,
I was on Instagram following Francisco there. I don't know if he did on Twitter too. Probably. Okay, so you need the fire banner thingy.
in HD, like the good.
So
one.
I'm pretty proud of the fire I drew for that, by the way. I think it's fire if you catch my drift.
What?
Pretty fire. It's like
This is our
good.
thing.
That's fine. Yes.
it is, yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. See. That's confirming the coolness.
Well,
It's pretty
it's not
lit.
go that far. Yeah. Tea fresh.
Well, you fired. Up to hear more from my outside jokes.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
switch my
wait, is
pizza
it
on.
here? Switch your hater on. You're not
Heater.
laughing. I know. I got the VOD for last week's editing stream for Rosewater. Ooh, nice. Hobbs Barrow must be really cool with voice acting too, because we played it without. Like, I don't know if they're gonna do any better than my voice acting when I was playing it this time, but just like old women and drunken guys. Oi, lady! Am I in the wrong file thingy? Wait,
Okay, I'm gonna take this away.
I remember.
Do you remember? Oh, Oh, it's the 29th day of September.
Oh, you
What
remember.
just happened?
Do you want to say "Wake Me Up When September Ends," Matt?
No, because that song is 21st night of September, and I got really excited that it was almost the same, that it was the same
Wait,
day, but it wasn't.
What song? Were you not singing Michael Jackson?
No, do you remember the 21st night of?
Do you remember?
Yeah,
That's
that
what it
one.
sounds like you're singing, Michael Jackson. What's that? Do you remember
That's
the...
not my. That's
What's...
Earth, Wind, and Fire, isn't it? Yeah, that one.
That's it.
Oh. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Earth,
But
Wind, and
doesn't it?
Fire.
Are you sure they say 21st? Because it's like,
Yeah,
call
it
me
is.
up. Oh, how does this? Anyway.
I mean, it's called Do You Remember the 21st Night of September? I
Song,
think.
the song is just called September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm amazed that you could hit that note. What's this?
Oh well, I mean,
My vocal cords are
for some reason I can only hit high notes. You should be glad I'm not singing more on stream. Instead of encouraging me.
I mean, you can if you want. I'm not stopping.
Other one was two. Oh fuck. Chapter 1, Invasion 2, Invasion 2, Invasion 3.
Librarian
nice.
Girl instrumental always gives me chills. Librarian Girl.
Are we? Ooh, what a nice Costas over here, naming all his layers and naming proper names for the files.
Right, not special.
Barbarian Fired. I crack myself up. Barbarian Fired is my layer's name. Although that's not the one you want, right? You want Amazon
Banner and Fire.
towards Banner.
Mhm.
So it's a good organization. Why is he doing that? We should Banner.
Haha. Why am I doing what? Pulsar surrounded by furries.
He's the one who surrounded herself with furries. While you.
I feel like I should be one too.
Also, the dog isn't tanking stream. What is this nonsense? Oh wait, is that what usually happens? I didn't think the point of me turning into a dog is destroying the stream.
It improves the
I
stream.
mean, it's tanking it philosophically, but
Wait, what?
tanking the stream philosophically, but
What does that mean?
like it's lowering the quality of the stream metaphorically. I don't know.
Philosophically?
Yes.
Okay. I have nothing to do.
Yes, you
What
do.
is this?
Wait, I'm doing what you fucking want to.
That means the game's finished, guys. Yay!
Okay. I'll change the color of that.
Okay, let's be this.
It must be nice.
That was Hamilton.
Nice. Yay. Sorry, you should watch Hamilton. It's like really good musical. It's on Disney Plus. Too.
Right.
It is
I
good.
don't like musicals. I could try.
What banner?
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's
Totoro
what
thing
the
going to be a
banner to be
musical?
on fire.
Yeah, aren't you paying to go to a musical? It must be nice.
That's theatre though.
Or
It's different. I'm not watching a film musical, if you know what I mean. I like the Lord of the Rings musical.
The room where it happened. The room
It's a
where
musical.
Lord of the
It's
Rings
not a
musical.
musical. No, I like the theatre production of Lord of the Rings which has songs in it.
It's not like the
And
Lord
then
of the Ring of that.
And then the oh, what's it called? The Edgar Allan Poe one that from Canada that ran in London for a bit. Was amazing. The Mysterious Life and Death of Edgar Allan Poe, maybe? I don't know.
I really like the War of the Worlds musical.
Jeff Wayne.
Super, super catchy. Chances of anything coming from Mars. Permanent to the wrong, he said.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna put it on now.
Yeah, I should do that. True. Let's do that.
Put it on.
Good phrases. War, worlds, my ears.
Why is it so cold?
Because winter is coming.
That's not my mother. So cold.
Deluxe Talks. Today I get to trade in my 12-year-old work laptop and will be upgrading to an 8-year-old work laptop. Thanks, Uncle Sam.
That is progress. I suppose.
Do you work for the
You can say a more modern laptop that's 8 years old. I remember I asked my previous job, they gave me a laptop and they were like, we can sell it to you. And I was like, how much? And they sold me, like, they told me an absurd price. And I was like, yeah, okay, for a used laptop, no thanks. Seriously, I'm on exactly the same song right now. You were humming it and I was listening to it. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, wait, Sarah needed some shit from me.
Have you seen the Tom Cruise War of the World film?
Yeah, it's Steven Spielberg, more like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Wow.
It's not great, but it has its moments.
I think it has some
But
interesting moments, yeah, but
yeah, it has a really cool scene in a basement that's really creepier. Other than that, Dakota Fanning is screaming way too much. She was super fucking annoying.
Be right back.
Again, bye. Banner on Fire HD. Yeah, that should be it. I think we're like a few seconds apart, but where's second center bullshit she asked me for?
Wow. Like the Thunderchild song.
Which one?
Thunderchild.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. I forgot about that. For some reason, yeah, I've never seen the musical. I've only listened to the soundtrack, and like I've listened to it so much. This.
Let's put it here for now.
Shit, there's a lot of people here. Hey everyone.
Hello, people.
It's great when you want to slack.
I don't use Slack.
I don't Slack, I use Discord and other software. Is that the joke?
Yeah. Allegedly.
My parents have like an African grey parrot, and he was staying with my sister for a while, and he memorized the Slack notification sound. And it goes like pop, pop, pop. And I'm like, holy shit, because I haven't used Slack in like 4 years when I was at my previous job, and I get like flashback of like, oh, I have a message. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't work there anymore. I'm not a Slack. I'm bird. That song is like, I'm 4 minutes in and no one has sung yet anything. It's just like set up.
Hello.
Hello, back. Welcome back.
No, my name's not back.
Right back.
I never said back.
Oh,
Did it earlier.
there's
Monkey.
a monkey in my pocket and he's stealing all my change. His stare is blank and glassy. I suspect that he's deranged.
There's a monkey in my pocket. And he's stealing all my change.
should have-
Hi, solidarity.
You should have more of the.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I will.
I'm actually pretty sure I recorded like a playthrough just to make this sound clip for
Yeah, because I couldn't find it, but like annoyingly enough, I used to. I mean, it's annoying. It's just annoying that I couldn't find it. I used to have it as like an MP3 or something on
It's
my
your
old
ringtone?
computer. I wanted it to be. I should do that. Best song ever.
Worst ringtone ever.
Yay! I've got the HD version. Oh, please don't lag.
You do. Also known as thanks, Costas.
Thank you very
For
much.
correcting
Yeah,
your
thanks
mistake.
for not. Yeah, for correcting your mistake. Replace. Okay, dokes. Now I can do some work.
Ooh, Matt's having some fun there.
Just playing around with some colours, like more browny, greeny situations.
Yeah.
Looking at the references,
Murky.
like big kelp fields and stuff would be interesting. Might save those different things so you can sort of warp them in Unreal, so they can sort of
Yeah.
drift. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we can do in Unreal.
I want to draw that
Especially
underground.
with the lights.
I want to draw those underwater ruins, but that wouldn't make any sense.
yeah, I included that one knowing that there are no ruins, but I like the
You tempted me.
I
Assume
like
that's
the
not.
sense of scale.
Yeah.
You know what? Return to Monkey Island also has an underwater scene, and sometimes they have like foreground fish, something of you, which I really liked.
Or like the silhouettes.
yeah, exactly.
We can do that.
But it felt really nice there too. It gave me actually a lot of Grim Fandango vibes under the water.
Murky.
Every time you go underwater in Monkey Island, it gives you a timer for how long you can breathe for, but it was never like, I didn't want to wait around, but it always gives you a countdown.
I think next time we stream. Well, no, that's not. Are we by water at the moment? Not really. I was gonna say we should have just like whilst the stream's waiting, like stream starting soon, just have that and see.
He
what
also
happens.
changed it to like 8 minutes instead of 10, and then someone said like, you used to say 10 minutes, but now you say 8, and sometimes it's 12. What is it? And he said, well, in my prime it was 10 minutes. I was like, then what is it now? He said 8. Like when you play this game, it's not his prime.
Right. Where does the Amazon get this torch from? I totally don't remember.
From the guy.
The guy.
Like he's having the torch, and then the kid throws like a berry in his face, and he drops a torch.
Okay.
Remember?
No.
He drops it in a bucket or
Yeah, I do
something,
remember.
and then the fire goes out, and then you need to take the torch, light it up back on fire, and fire up the banner and throw them.
Spoiler alerts.
Yeah, right. Everyone's gonna remember that. It's like, let me write this down so I remember in 4 years.
4 years.
And I'll be gonna be like, why are you playing the game 3 years after release?
What the heck?
I see it.
Nice save.
Well. I forgot to put my Pomodoros on. This is outrageous.
Whoa.
Using my Pomodoro. Always consider being underwater for 10 minutes and innate ability for Guybrush. It's pretty impressive. Like he keeps mentioning it, but I don't know if that's a normal thing to do. No one has played Secret Monkey Island since 1994.
What are you animating, Sarah?
The Amazon lighting the banner on fire.
From Invasion background 2 in the stream.
Yeah.
Like that. Took inspiration for the banner you did, Matt, to include in the puzzle.
Oh yeah, good
Oh,
point.
yes, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty
That's
cool.
how I
when
end
that
up writing a
happens.
lot of my puzzles, when I'm just doodling scenes and go, that could be interesting.
Yeah, basically, I was doodling over your drawings, and I was like, what should I do with this? What should I do with that? Like, when I'm super stuck, I just try and doodle stuff.
Which is why you should always just doodle, because you never know what will happen. I think I need to take my own advice, because I haven't doodled for ages.
Yeah, at first I start writing, and then I doodle when I'm kind of stuck. Like, I try to put like all the thoughts I already have on drawings, so I can kind of see the geography of the place, and then I'm like, oh, there's a bit of a empty space here. Maybe I should add something.
I guess it has the same effect as like free writing or something, in that you're just sort of sketching out something.
Yeah, I tend to free write a lot, but like I put like little titles on my free writing, so like the barbarians, their leader, and then I just like keep going.
It doesn't matter like what they're necessarily.
Very
Cool,
kind of you to write for free.
Oh my god, banter.
Biggie banter.
Luxac says, oh, someone offered me to help design a puzzle in an upcoming game. I should put some thought into what would be a good puzzle. I've never actually designed one before. Yeah, what is this Twitter account? The Twitter account for this game called Fullest Mortals. It's going to be coming on Kickstarter in a few days. And I think they have some Broken Sword developers there, or an artist or something. And they, every day for the past like month, they've been posting puzzle theory for adventure games.
Ooh.
So like, let me see an example. I've been gathering them all because it feels like a good resource to have.
I feel like
So,
I miss
like,
out
they
on so much
say-
stuff from Twitter just because I don't. Yeah.
Yeah. So for example, they have follow puzzle. You must follow someone or something, typically without them knowing. And it says, for example, Monkey Island 1 has you following the shopkeeper to talk to Swordmaster. And it gives you like a title and example from the games. Convince puzzle. You need to prove something to someone, often a lie. Broken Sword 1 requires you to impersonate a police officer, an electrician, and the character Merlin at different parts of the game. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis has you fabricate a seance to get the Sunstone from Alain Potiel. Monkey Island 3 requires you to poke your head through a hole cut out of a good soup family portrait and read a family history book in order to convince Griswold that you are a good soup too. So stuff like that. It has like a bunch of like different puzzles with examples, so you get some ideas. Dog hair must has never been done before. Yep, that's.
I mean, you can always like categorize puzzles into certain. There's like timing puzzles, distraction puzzles,
Yeah, exactly.
environmental
But it kind
puzzles.
of helps to like come up with stuff. Like in our game, we basically most of these are eliminated because we don't have any dialogue. But so I use
Most
a lot
of
of
it's
timing
lemonade?
puzzles in ours.
What? What did you
I
say?
don't know what you're saying, Sam. I never said the word lemonade.
What did you say?
I
Limited?
don't know. You threw me off my thing here, and now I'm thinking of lemonade.
It literally sounds like most of them are lemonade. Did you say limited?
Yeah, Michael.
Okay.
Alexa hears something, repeats it, doesn't think if it makes any sense in the context of
Well,
my,
that's why I said it, because it doesn't make any sense.
Basically, we have a lot of time-sensitive puzzles because we're lemonade from all the dialogue we don't have.
Oh no, all I can think of is lemonade now.
Yes, I was. I like Tom's puzzle design was genius. It was a line.
It was a line?
Like the puzzle dependency chart was this go from here to here. That's like, this is excellent. How are you not a professional? I'm sorry to out you like that, but
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Award-winning?
it's nice. It's one of the functions of a puzzle design document to see how linear you are, but also it's to kind of like gather everything up into one spot. So. Not very fair of you to say.
I'm reading Dulux's tuxes. Dulux's tuxes. His brief, his puzzle brief. Yeah.
I think I want to make a puzzle. Very detailed. We get an item that needs to be transformed in some way to solve puzzle A, and then later it needs to be transformed back to solve puzzle B.
Okay.
A simple but very bad example of my idea would be like a wire hanger that needs to be unbent for a long piece of wire for one purpose, and then much later in the game needs to be rebent to hang on.
Yeah, that could work.
Quite like using the same item.
Usually, like the way I think of this is like take the maybe wire from the wire hanger and just like extend it so you can read something.
I think there's some merit in like using an item twice. Not like it could be just the same thing. You don't need to do something with it.
Yeah, that's done a lot. Like
Yeah.
My scythe.
Your scythe?
I don't like to. I like to keep it where my heart used to be. The scythe from Grim Fandango. He keeps like, I don't want to mess up my blade. Basically, like in our game, it's the spear. But the fact is that we have a spear that's so good. Like usually, it's like in games, it's like a knife or like a crowbar or a tool that's like super useful and you use a few times. In our game, it's a spear, but it's so fucking useful, the spear, that I had to
take it away.
Yeah, sometimes I had to like, now you lose your spear, it's over there, you need to grab it so you can solve the puzzle, because otherwise you could have solved it by, you know, attack something and kill it, because we're prehistoric times. So I need to take it away a few times. Like in the Invasion of the Village, he doesn't have it because he returned it to like the statue of her mom. So like you have to go through all these barbarian situations hiding.
That's fine.
Be right back.
Okay, back.
Okay, bye.
Okay, right back.
I was laughing at right back. I don't know why. I'm getting some serious thalassophobia from these reference pictures.
What is thalassophobia?
Thalassophobia is like just the fear of the underwater, really. Or it's a
With an
phobia
F.
of the underwater.
Thalassophobia? PH?
TH.
TH, thalassophobia. Okay, I'm with you now. Where's that word come from?
Don't know, it sounds Greek, doesn't it?
Let's see if Costas knows. Wait, do you have fear of being underwater? Was that it?
Fear of deep bodies of water.
Right.
Yeah. Oh well.
Do
Yeah.
you have that?
A little bit. Like big looming silhouettes of creatures
Yeah,
underwater.
I hate that.
Gives me the jinkies.
Jinkies. I mean, I know I definitely have a fear of depths. But yeah.
It is Greek. From thalassa for sea.
Ah. Falafel, so.
Or thalassa maybe. And phobos for fear.
Mm.
Well, phobia.
Do you have any other phobias?
A little bit afraid of heights, but
Hmm.
it's like more like the fear of being unsafe when I'm high up.
Yeah.
Like if there's like fences and stuff, it's fine. But how about you?
I don't know. I'd say I have a fear of depths just because I had a panic attack under the sea when I was scuba diving, but that might not be. I think it was just
I mean,
more
that could
like
be,
the
yeah.
fear of, like, the fact that I don't know that I was being taught scuba diving properly, but also the way they talked about your lungs bursting if you went up too quickly
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, I think it was just that. So I don't know if it was an actual fear. I don't like heights. Kinda, I think. I don't think I've experienced that many heights to like. But like being on like high up on the edge of something. Don't like. I hate spinning in circles or watching people spin in circles, but I wouldn't say that was a fear. It just makes me feel ill.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if I have. Yeah, it being a fear, I feel like is a strong word.
I mean, a phobia isn't really it's kind of irrational.
Okay, yeah.
So necessarily there's no logic to it. You just don't know.
Oh, there's someone who at work who had a fear of birds. And
I mean, again.
but like there was a robin trapped in the shop. Not trapped, I think it chose to be there, and she was kind of freaked out by that, but it wasn't too bad, and she kind of was okay with it eventually. But then apparently there was a pigeon, a pigeon, like a wood pigeon, I think it was, in the shop
Yeah.
at one point. And she was like, she had to go home. No, she went up like to the offices to work there instead because she couldn't be on the shop floor. Like she was actually that terrified of it.
I'm back. Hi, back.
Hi, back.
Okay, hi.
Oh, good joke, Sarah. Do you think about yourself? No, you didn't, because it just said it.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hello, Dave or Sor.
Davesaurus.
Dave, so what? Oh, Dave. Hi.
Oh fuck! We actually uploaded the Perilous Wild playthrough online, but I never tweeted about it.
Oh yeah, that was today? Yesterday.
I didn't tweet about Sarah because I don't think I have the thumbnail, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna ask it later, and I forgot. So if you have it,
Yeah.
just send me everything else if you have it too. By the way,
I
for other games.
guess it's not really that big to send now. Oh.
Does anyone else in the chat have any phobias?
Yeah.
Or
Costas has a
fears.
phobia of moths.
Oh.
I have a phobia of every fucking insect that flies.
Oh yeah, we kind of knew this last week, didn't we? Yeah.
Last week.
Oh,
But I
Yeah.
rented other weeks too.
I remember you were telling us about.
Oh
A
yeah,
giant
yeah.
moth.
There was a cicada that came in the house,
That's
and I
right,
thought it
yeah.
was a cockroach, but whatever, it flew. But it was making a sound. Oh yeah, there was actually one inside my room that I was trying to kill on stream. Yeah, true.
Indeed.
Slapping it with a towel until it decided. I found out where the door was, so it would go away.
Oh heck.
Any polls? Chances of any bugs coming from Mars? Who thinks, Sarah? We have Stowaway as well. Oh, you haven't
You
done.
haven't done the thumbnails for
You
those.
haven't done Dave's game, yeah. I think the next huge game is gonna be like adventure game. Is gonna be the Drifter.
Good.
No, I mean, Matt's working on it, but it looks fucking awesome as well.
I mean, it's
I played a tiny bit of it. It feels like super cool.
it's been fun. I finished an interesting background. Or
Oh yeah, didn't
almost
you
finished.
say you were gonna upload some stuff on your website?
Well, I need to sort of talk about which ones I can do because I don't want to spoil
Okay.
the game. I might wait until it's out, to be honest. So, be a while.
So that's what I'm asking. So you can spoil the game to us through that.
No.
I think GOG posted like about Hob Sparrow, and they had a tagline saying "There's something in the soil," and I wanted to comment on that and say no soilers, please.
Oh my god.
But I didn't.
Yeah,
Wait,
good.
what?
And it would ban us forever from being on GOG.
Oh, Dave. Oh. Aro, we think, fell off the second story
no.
deck at some point while he was on the porch and was about
What's the first
in the
story?
neighborhood for
I
up to
missed it.
2 hours.
Sorry. Oh, thanks.
Took him
Look,
to the
thanks.
emergency
And
vet
also
and
sorry,
they think all
Dave.
his bones check out. Go, oh, that's good. Wait, I need to sneeze. Wait, be right back.
Buy back. Okay, if you guys approve of this joke, I'm gonna post about it.
You're gonna do it. Don't do it.
I don't think if anyone's gonna get it though, because they say the answer's like in the soil, and there's like 2 more paragraphs of text. But then... Wait, I'll do it.
Oops.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, what are we saying hello?
I just went to go sneeze. I feel like I have a cold
back.
again.
Again?
Yeah, like, I had one like a couple of weeks ago or something, but I keep feeling like in the morning normally like I've got a bad cold and then it disappears in the same day. So fingers crossed it's one of those situations and it doesn't develop.
No one wants a cold.
No.
I don't think I've had a cold for ages now.
That's
Like-
not.
The cold will remember that.
Huh?
You
Like
know,
the-
like in Telltale games where they say someone will remember that. Like Matt is like summoning a cold now.
I mean, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get one at Adventure X, probably.
Yeah. Actually, my mom has COVID right now.
Oh, really?
Cold. But like she works in a hospital, so surprisingly she only got it now.
Yeah.
Is that first time getting it?
Yes, but and the other day I was with my dad as he learned that she had COVID.
Yeah.
I guess I still have antibodies because I had it back in like early summer, spring.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm okay now still.
I think I'm still going to bring like hand sanitizer to Adventure X.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
what
because
about the
all the
mask?
people you.
Are people going to be wearing masks because like in what was it? What was the other event? I guess Gamescom. Everyone seemed to be wearing masks in the photos.
Oh, really?
I guess depends on the event. Yeah, like
I mean,
that's what I saw. I
personally,
mean,
I
on every
think
single
it's
photo.
the sensible thing to do. But yeah, I don't
Probably
know.
still
Yeah.
should, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it has to be a communal thing too, because if I'm wearing a mask and no one else is, then I'm like, okay, cool. But I
Okay,
was just
bye.
helping the spread of this. I went to a meeting yesterday in an office, and most of the people there seem to be wearing a mask. So, and I've been to another office where no one was wearing a mask. So I guess it depends on my my circle, or like if they say if they're wearing masks, then I'm gonna wear a mask too.
Mm.
And then I went to another office where it was like we were at first like no one was wearing a mask, and then like about 7 people gathered, and they were like, maybe we should wear a mask because there's another mask. And I was like, we have been wearing one like all this time. I was just gonna like counter that. Like we should have thought of this before. Is my point? Not to wear a mask, but you know, can't decide halfway through.
Conferences and conventions are germ factories. Like
Yes,
people
I probably
says.
have been. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I would feel pretty stressed if I wasn't be wearing a mask too. I guess with a lot of people now around me.
I get stressed around a lot of people regardless of whether masks are wingwood.
I'll just like start shouting puns, and people are gonna keep away from me. I'm listening to the 3rd song on the playlist now. It's pretty cool
I'm on an advert.
tune. No, they add up eventually.
The 3rd one, the artilleryman and the fighting mission. No.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, I'm on
I
Forever
just
Autumn
remember
now.
that. Oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Is that the love song?
The what song?
Is it sort of a lovey song?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
cause you're not here. Is that the one?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it for like years, and I remember every single fucking song of this.
Costas, can you think of a situation where the Amazon looks up in an animation we've already done?
I'm pretty sure, but I'm trying
Yeah,
to think.
what, though?
I mean, I have one where she looks down. I don't know if that helps, so you can reverse it.
No, it makes no sense.
It does? That's her derpy eyes. That's how I gave her. A few more soil puns are okay, but please do not hit us with 2 malts. That's what it says. Stop throwing dirt stuff.
2 mulch. Oh, you disgrace. I love it.
Use soil the fun. I don't know, Sarah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she does. Yeah. When she in the demo, she looks up. She looks up because she looks at the branch before she jumps on it and grabs it and bounces off it. Remember in Jungle 4?
Yeah. What the heck is that called? Kick, right now. Try branch.
Be right back.
Goodbye. Oh, I drew things on the wrong layer.
Oh no! I just did that too, but it's only 2 pixels.
I think I can fix it. I should do like a forfeit every time.
Kudos.
Doing a lot of forfeits.
I was very bad at got math. Yep. That's what usually happens.
I mean, I think usually the worse that they are, the better they are.
Hello, script welder.
Hello. Hey.
You're
Hello,
welcome.
chap.
Wait, I know Script Welder. Who makes it Don't Escape games. Hello, adventure game dev.
Ooh.
Oh, you're Twitter. What's up? How many games is that? That's a series of games, right? Post-apocalyptic stuff. So I haven't played them, but I know of them. Or am I completely wrong? It's not a series of games. I think they are. Although it's pretty much of a spoiler when you tell us what button not to press on the keyboard when you play the game, but...
Oh,
Yeah,
what? Not to
recognition.
press escape. Is that your
Don't
job?
escape is clearly saying, which betrays that I haven't played the game. How are you doing, Script Welder? How's it going? Also, Sarah, Script Welder
Oh, I've seen these games.
published a game with Armored Games.
Nice.
It's like we sort of know Dora because we talked a few times about the potential publisher with Armored Games, but actually Armored Games has been around since what, like Newgrounds days, so I know them from then.
I mean, yeah, they've
Like
been around.
Albert did a lot of games. Seeding Swarm did a lot of games with them, which was our previous programmer for Theropods on Flash. I was doing something. Yeah. During Stickman. Okay. Okay. I love how Theropods looks and can't wait to play it. Ooh, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Wait, should I link something?
If you like.
Theropods. Is it exclamation? Wait, is it an exclamation trailer? I don't do exclamation
Exclamation
Steam
trailer,
because it includes the trailer
exclamation
there.
Oh, I feel rough.
The Steam page and stuff.
So you feel rough?
I feel rough. Yeah, my nose just feels messed up.
I only feel
cold
rough when you turn
rough.
me into a dog.
Rough.
Yeah, good try, David, but it doesn't work. This is an exclamation finished game.
There is a demo though. Oh, we should probably think about doing another Kickstarter update, by the way.
So you got to say do another
Kickstarter,
Kickstarter,
yeah.
so that'll go down well.
Every time I do a Kickstarter update, I'm like, good, we just did one. And then like suddenly 6 months pass out of nothing. I'm like, didn't I just do one? And then I'm like, oh right, I was happy. Then I make it so good that people are like, I guess you're working on it, I can't be angry. And you did tell me what's up. So,
You make it so good.
like, there you go in your face. They want to stay angry, but they can't. Well, I think people like stay angry because you cut off communication usually,
Yeah.
and when you're being open about it and like make actually a really good update, then they're like, I guess that's progress, and they
People
try.
in the loop of what's happening.
Yeah.
This year has gone ridiculously fast.
Has it?
I feel like it has.
Haven't quite decided yet. But you may well be right.
Oh, wait, Sarah, we had recently a comment on our trailer with some guy saying that he's really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah?
Never replied, but I was like, cool.
Never replied.
Someone remembers us.
Should have replied to it.
Oh wait, Dave, or maybe I should. I'll post on Twitter too. But here's Davor's games playthrough, by the way.
Thera people.
Where I like how Davor put the joke in the game for us, and we never found it.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh yeah, you clicked a different path," and then we never heard of it. Like, I don't know what it is.
You have to find it yourself. Have to play it again.
Yeah, but he was like, I put it here for you, and I was like, where is it? It's like, oh yeah, it shows a different option. It's not gonna appear now. I was like, cool one, Davor.
Gee, thanks, guys.
So.
I'm on Thunderchild now.
I'm on Forever Autumn now. We're talking about the War of the Worlds soundtrack, and not the Steven Spielberg one, the musical.
Jeff Wayne musical.
Yeah, imagine if we were listening to a soundtrack of like with the original score, and we were like, I'm listening to this track. I'm listening to this track.
Have you read the book, the original book?
It must be. I've read the actually it doesn't count, but I've read the graphic novel of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen where they're dealing with saucers. Like it's basically this plot, but a lot bastardized by other stuff.
Mm.
That's a really good graphic novel, the Alan Moore one. Like the art is fantastic for it. Super fucking dark as well. You don't know it? The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? It's a really shitty film with...
I've seen the film. I've seen the film, yeah.
The film is like super bad, but it's based on the graphic novel. And the graphic novel is like excellent. But like the graphic novel is so dark, like it has like rape and shit in it. And it has like, it's a team of like super...
yeah.
Not super, like it's a team like the Avengers, but it's basically Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's like... Minna from Dracula, like the girl who's like
Mina Harker.
Yeah. So it's like a bunch of like people from like books on horror that were done like in the late 18th century.
Yeah.
And they all like are a team basically for like dealing with supernatural shit.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but like but everyone's like seems to be assholes. Like this, the Invisible Man, isn't it?
How do you know?
Didn't see it coming, but film was penned to heck, but I remember it being kind of campy and fun. Okay, yeah, I mean the graphic novel is anything but I super like the artwork too. And the graphic novel, I think it's like at least 2 different ones continuing the story.
Costas, what was the books that you're reading at the moment?
The Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time. Was it that
Oh,
one
yeah.
that you said the first one was not so great or like hard, slow to get into or something?
Yes, but I figured out the other day that this was like a prequel in a way.
Yeah,
Right?
New Spring,
Stuff come-
New Spring was written after like book 6 or something.
Yeah, but like the thing that I had was like it's the entirety of the novels in like one file. So it started with that.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the first novel. But it's
Um,
actually, it was really good. Like when you actually read the second one and you get all this backstory on those characters, it was more enjoyable for the second one. But you might skip it too. I mean,
Yeah, let me bear back a second.
because it's interesting. It gives you like backstory, but not on the main characters of the book eventually. And I thought they were the main characters, and it's kind of like they're like main support characters, but not the main characters. So you can still read like the first actual book instead of the.
I think she's be right back. So.
Okay, good. Costas, what's this book by? Who is this book by?
Jordan. And
By.
and Brandon Sanderson.
Oh, there's another person. Oh yeah, you told me someone continued that.
Yeah, kid died.
Seriously, that's the film that Sean Connery did last. I definitely prefer my films on the campier side though. Adam West is my favorite Batman. No thanks. Didn't think the first one was too slow. Eye of the World. No, Eye of the World is not the first one, as I'm saying, in my head at least, right?
I mean, it is technically the first one.
Well, the thing is, for me, it was the
chronologically,
second one.
it's not. Yeah.
And I was confused because, like, I learned all this world and characters in the prequel book, which I found out it was a prequel later. And then I was thrown into a new world with completely new characters. And then I got, like, really disoriented. And then I found out this is actually the main characters.
Yeah.
But, like, I intentionally didn't research anything on the book or anything. I just started reading it.
Yeah, you
I
should.
just knew it was popular.
You would
Yeah.
spoil the shit out of it if you tried to.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't want to.
So yeah.
And now I'm at like the second one, the Hunt of the Horn or whatever.
The Great Hunt.
Yeah.
Laurie reading or
Of the
trying
Horn.
to read The Wheel of Time, but he's reading the first book. It's not the one that you just mentioned.
But I've read this book too, though. I'm like on the second book technically now.
But he's like struggling to get into it, I guess, or struggling to enjoy it.
I was starting to get into it too, because at first it's kind of overwhelming, but after a while you're like, yeah, okay.
Which-
it's
So
pretty
when
easy.
Whereabouts is? I bet I can guarantee you where he's getting bored, like struggling.
I think it was when it's like this. It's mostly when it gives me history and geography, and there's like this place is there, but over there it's that, and then it's this, and these people go there, and it's like I don't care, like what's going on.
I like that sort of
You're
stuff.
just giving me a bunch of names I don't know, and I just started this.
I'm okay with that sort of stuff. There's this bit in the first book where they're just walking for ages along a road. And I really
I
like that.
remember.
When they're just staying at all the
Not
inns
like
along
that.
the way. I like that bit, yeah.
Listening to thunder child. This is supposed to be like walk, 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 stop, do this. 72 frames.
I mean,
We
isn't
got
that a
76
thing that
frames.
what's the name? The Wheel of Time, isn't it? Like quite similar to Lord of the Rings, or like quite
Like
inspired
what?
by.
I mean, it's fantasy. So.
I mean, the first Wheel of Time book was quite heavily inspired by
Yeah.
Tolkien. Yeah. As in Eye of the World,
I
not the
mean,
one Costa said.
the monsters are basically kind of like orcs, the way they describe them.
Trollocs.
But there's a lot of tropes. It's like, yeah. I don't want to spoil stuff, but basically, you're not gonna be super surprised. It's like, oh look, the evil ones.
I think it finds its own sort of thing eventually.
Hmm.
It finds what it is.
Yes, yeah, it's quite interesting. It also reminds me of Dune a lot, especially with the
Politics,
Aes
quite
Sedai,
politics
like
heavy.
the politics and the female.
Yeah, the Ben and Gesserits.
The female magic users. Well, the interesting part of this, actually, I don't want to spoil it, but it's like, yeah, not any. No, I guess like in Lord of the Rings, not everyone can do magic, only wizards as well,
Who are
right?
you spoiling it for? I mean, I guess there's some people that might be spoiling it. You just randomly gone to the balcony to speak to somebody.
I guess.
Doesn't Aragorn do magic? No.
I mean, no, not really. He just happens to be part of a race of men that live for a long time.
Yeah.
Because they're like blessed by God or something. Well, their God anyway.
Arwen does magic. No, that's such a lie. I did not just say that. Not Arwen. Glorfindel. So in the situation where in the film Arwen says some elvish stuff and then the
Oh, to make
water.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the elf Glorfindel, and I think Gandalf makes the water look like horses. But yeah, that really bothered me in the film that they stuck Arwen there.
I think they just had to make
It makes sense.
condense the characters a bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Have you watched the Rings of Power?
Not
show?
yet, and I haven't watched the Game of Thrones thing too. I don't really
House
remember
of the
it.
Dragon?
Yeah, I just it's weird. Like, okay, Lord of the Rings isn't weird that I haven't watched that yet because I'm scared to do so. But House of the Dragon, I was looking forward to. I just haven't really felt like watching anything that I want to concentrate on. Have you watched the Lord of the Rings thing?
Yeah, I'm up to date on both of them.
What are your thoughts on the Lord of the Rings one?
So I was much more excited initially about Rings of Power than I was about House of the Dragon.
Okay.
But my sort of realizations have totally reversed. Like,
Yeah.
I swear I was never going to go back to Game of Thrones after
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
original series. But House of the Dragon's really good.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Like, got competent writers and like on the flip side, like the Rings of Power is not. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not really the story of that Tolkien wrote.
That's why I'm scared to watch it.
Rings.
I
I haven't seen it yet. I've been watching House of the Dragon.
mean, it's an impossible story to fit into a TV series, really. And yeah, but I think they're doing a
Yeah, but you could say that for the Lord of the Rings movies, and they
true
did
enough.
it very
Yeah, well, exactly. If you watch it if you watch it for its own being its own thing, then yeah, you'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, I think that's the mindset I'd have to use to going into it.
Like, I'm enjoying it for what it is. I'm not sure if it's, I don't know. It's never going to be perfect because there's always going to be people that hate it.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not dissatisfied by it.
Okay.
But
You've
not
been
as
watching House of the Dragon, Matt? Or
yeah,
nothing
yeah,
to do with that?
Yeah.
I really like that so
yeah,
far.
it's really good. Yeah, like,
And like it's doing like the latest episode. You watched it? It's like doing a huge time skip that was really surprising.
and the Wheel of Time. Dave Orr mentioned the Wheel of Time TV series.
Yeah, I watched the first episode, and they were like
couldn't.
super VFXy. Like I wasn't sure how much to watch because I didn't know how much I was gonna get spoiled. But it was like first episode. I think it's gonna be fine. I read that.
The first,
And it was like super like I don't know, the VFX were super crazy. I like the way they showed the monsters. That was cool. And I super like the what's her name? Like the actress for Moraine. I think is really good for that part. Because the way they
Ross-
describe them in the book, they're like pretty, but you can't tell their age, and they're kind of like stoic. Yeah, but then I don't know what happens after that, but it seemed interesting.
The first series broadly follows the book one, so you could probably be safe watching it.
No, I'm pretty sure now that I finished the book that I know exactly what the first series, season is going to be. Which felt like really cinematic, so I can see that being fine as a season, but I don't know how bad they're going to work with it.
Yeah, I don't.
I wish it was more like The Witcher, actually, like in production. Because I could imagine that. There's a lot of fantasy wars among studios now. Who's gonna get the better of each other? Because there's like The Witcher, there's Lord of the Rings, there's House of the Dragon. It's like a big gap left by Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they might improve Wheel of Time, but I'm not sure. I don't know what it's gonna.
I mean, it's good that they haven't cancelled it because I would like to watch it, but it lost.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not good on the first season, like then they need to do miracles to like continue it and make it better. Like the character of Rand, he just looked like a bloke who just appeared in the show. It doesn't look very medieval-y. You know what I mean, right?
I think it'll take them time to sort of really.
Wheel of Time.
Yeah, it'll take that to happen for them to gel as their characters.
Oh, sorry, we had a follow-up email by the publisher. We forgot to answer to.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
Although, yeah, we asked around, and apparently they don't fund projects. They just like, yeah, we're gonna do marketing. So I don't know.
Yeah, we didn't contact them. They contacted us.
No, we forgot, but we were kind of like, yeah, whatever, because.
Yeah, I tried watching the first episode of the Wheel of Time series, and I couldn't watch it. I didn't get far at all because it felt like they were trying to be Lord of the Rings. It felt too much like it.
Yeah, but that's the book.
Yeah, then I found out that as well, so I might just not. I don't know.
It does have a sort of starting in the little village sort of feel, because that's exactly what it is, really.
Yeah, although the Shire never gets invaded. It does, but...
Did you just say the Shire never gets raided?
The Hobbiton town?
Yeah.
Does it?
It does.
Does it?
Yes.
It does eventually. Yeah.
How does everyone survive in the end of the movie then? And having nice little dances?
Well, the movie is different to the book.
Oh, really?
You see a bit of it, I think, in the... it's either the extended edition, but it's in the Palantir. Not the Palantir, when Frodo looks in the thingy that Galadriel has.
All right.
Her little...
Yeah, I remember something like that, but... So that was like the potentiality of it happening.
Yeah, but it does happen.
It's not really touched on.
So it does happen, and then Merry... Is it Merry and Pippin both go back?
Yeah, they go... Yeah.
And they rescue the Shire and sort it all out. But, like, they don't all get killed, so, like... Maybe some people do, I don't know. But it was all, like, on fire and, like, stuff. And Sarum... No. Is Wormtongue there?
Saruman's there as well. That's where
Saruman
Saruman
like
actually gets killed.
back there. Yeah.
In the books, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't remember. You watch Marvel stuff, right?
Yeah.
You watch Seahawk?
Yeah, I watched it today, actually.
Yeah, man, this is like such a weird show because I feel like I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? But I'm enjoying myself. But I see this like such a time killer. Like it doesn't do anything. Then nothing happens. It's like a comedy. It's like watching like Friends or like a comedy show.
Yeah,
but with
it's just
sometimes with superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. It's like knows what it is, not taking itself too seriously.
I watched the new Thor movie, and that wasn't that good.
I didn't really like it.
Yeah, me neither. Like it's weird. Like they have Christian Bale, and he's like really good at this, but he feels like he's in the wrong movie. Like he's really trying, and they don't really use him in the movie.
And there's all the Star Wars stuff which I haven't even watched yet.
Yeah, same. There's the Andor stuff,
show.
which Yeah, I will watch that at some point. I haven't watched Miss Marvel either because I feel like
I
it's
watched
fine.
that.
I watched like 3 episodes, but
I thought it was quite good.
can't make myself watch more. Like I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but I decided to like rewatch series that I really like that I haven't seen for ages, like Mindhunter and Succession.
Oh,
Stuff like that.
Succession's so good. I keep
Yeah,
trying to
I
get
know,
people
like,
to
I
watch
love it.
Succession, and they're just
Exactly
like,
the same. It's
And
so
it's like,
good. Like, it's
okay.
weird to describe it because
and then it's like
when you
a show
describe
about
it,
capitalists.
yeah, when you describe it, it doesn't sound as cool, but like it has so many good lines and
Yeah.
acting in it, and like
And
it's
Brian
it's
Cox
fantastic.
is just amazing.
It's so good, yeah.
Not Professor Brian Cox.
His sound is pretty good too. It's like, oh, Dad. It's like always like, oh. I heard he's like method acting a lot of the time. Which like Brian Cox said, like I'm not a fan of method acting. Like you should go back home and not feel like crap when you leave the when you leave the set. You should just not take it with you.
Yeah, it doesn't sound healthy.
No work.
That's what you were saying. Jesus Christ, Matt! Like your retweets today, they have us. Our tweets are doing numbers. I don't know if it's because I also changed the GIF for announcing the stream because I've never posted it before.
I don't know.
Oh, Nathan's around. Like how Nathan was like super stressed the first 3 days of his campaign, and then he was like, "Oh, fine, I got funded." And he like he went on holidays. He like playing games. He's just like chilling and living his life. And we were like almost dying. We were doing ours because we got funded 3 days before the end of the date.
Fine.
And he got funded like within 3 days. I was like, "Oh yeah, okay. I'll just worry about my stretch goals." I like also like he got a few thousand more. It's not like he got like shit tons more, but every time he gets like, he has like so many stretch goals for not that much of a extension, if you know what I mean. Like I think he's overworking himself with stretch goals without that much need for it. But I mean, it's nice to push like past the.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's worth it, like the funding you get for the extra content. It's still gonna be this though.
What are you talking about, Dave? Or what? Sounds like a good Sauron peon. What's a peon? As in like the orcs in in
I mean
Warcraft?
that's how I know peon.
That's the only peon I know. Sounds like a good
Same.
Sauron peon. What's his name? Saruman. Your Sauron peon. His name's Saruman. Sounds a lot like Sauron. Maybe that's why he became a peon. I don't understand. Do you? What is a peon?
Not understanding is
But do you
is a
understand?
great,
Do you understand?
callback.
I
I didn't read it.
I sort of get what he's saying.
Peon is a minion lackey. Okay, well, I mean that's why it's called peon in what's it called? Warcraft.
Like. Good work. What are they saying? What the peons saying? Warcraft 3.
Yeah, something like what you just said.
What? Yeah, they go like. Whoop, whoop.
Or was that the humans?
I
What
don't
do
know
the
what they say.
humans
Something
do?
about work.
Work. But is that the orcs or
Work, work.
the humans? Isn't that the humans?
I don't remember. I played a lot of like Dota as well, so I remember something like in the shops or something, some stupid voices.
Oh, peon. It's someone you can metaphorically.
Oh my god. Metaphor. I like how you're using a metaphor to make it less disgusting for some reason, which doesn't work. But wouldn't you just say someone you can pee on without the metaphor? You went that far. Why did you stop?
So, Orc Peon says, ready to work. Yes. What you want? Something need doing? Oh yeah, remember that one, something need doing.
Ready to work. Huh?
I can do that. Be happy to. Work. Okie dokie.
Work. That's the one.
Yeah.
Work.
Well, it sounds like it's like Ernie or Bert and Ernie. Work. Hey Bert.
Me not that kind of orc. Dabu. Loktar. Zug zug.
I tried watching that Warcraft movie again the other day, and I could
Yeah?
not. I couldn't get very far. I
I
quite like.
liked it. It was not bad.
Enjoyed it the first time I watched it, but
Yeah.
I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would.
But I tried to watch it again recently. I was like, ugh,
Yeah, I couldn't see myself
Can't be
watching it
arsed.
again. Yeah.
Hey guys, but the what's the director? Gareth Edwards,
is it?
David Bowie's son.
Hmm.
Don't talk shit about him because he retweeted our Kickstarter for Theropods.
Yeah, he did,
Really?
didn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
Gareth Edwards,
Yes.
as in the guy that like directed Monster.
Source Code and Moon and
Did he do? No, I'm thinking of someone else.
no, am I? Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
Monster.
I'm thinking of someone else. No, that's not Gareth Edwards. I'm talking about who
What
did
is
the
his
Warcraft
name?
movie? It's Duncan Jones. Why the fuck did I
Yeah.
confuse him with Gareth Edwards?
Wow.
They're
Did
both
he
British and director.
Remember- You should dish an apology.
Well, hey, that's the same amount of whoa. Did he retweet
Yeah,
it?
true.
Because he's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, Moon's a good movie.
It's Moon and Source Code.
Source Code was alright.
I really like that. He did a film called Mute on, which I haven't seen yet, on Netflix.
I couldn't hear it.
Sort of Blade Runnery. Oh my god. Silence. The last 8 minutes with Matt. Wait, source code is called the last 8 minutes for some reason in Greek. I got super confused.
Wait, Mute is
Am I-
also called Moon 2. Is it like a sequel?
What? Who said that? Who
The Wiki-
spoiled that?
The Wik-
Oh, is it like what would? Is it like the
I thought
parallel world from Moon?
I don't know.
It's like what happens on Earth while
Maybe.
other stuff happen on Moon. Thanks, Matt, for ruining it for everyone.
She says that on the Wikipedia. Ba, 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 ba.
Good news, guys. I'm done doing stick figures. Now I can actually do the animations.
Ba, da, da.
You and all the wolves deluxe ducks.
That's a disgrace.
Whoops. Okay. Reminder: add cloth. It's true about the War of the Worlds that it was like George Orwell was like reading the play on the radio, and people thought that London was actually under attack the way he was, like it was a newscaster thing.
Wasn't George Orwell? You're thinking of
No, wait, who was it?
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles. Why am I fucking up everyone today?
But yes, he
Isn't
was
George
so
Orwell
convinced.
the one who wrote Animal?
Like
Yeah.
on the radio, and people thought that it was actually a radio's newscaster talking about an alien invasion in London.
Yeah.
People were like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I mean, I could see that still happening nowadays. People would probably would do it.
I need to do more guillotine cutting, but I'm scared. Oh yeah,
What?
right. Remember I told you I cut my hand?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say that you can't cut it? Not to make
I
light
said-
of your injuries, but you know.
Oh yeah, she said I cut. She told me yesterday that I cut my hand with guillotine. I was like, Sarah, no, be careful. That's only for heads.
Ooh, this looks like a DNA helix.
DNA.
Ooh. Oh,
Ooh,
that looks
that
really
looks
cool.
pretty. Good luck animating that, man.
Wave.
Wave it goodbye, more like it,
Oh,
because you can animate it. So.
I mean, I could animate it, but I shouldn't be doing it like this if I was.
I guess you can do one, and then you can replicate the rest.
I mean, it'd just be sine waves, so you could probably put some. You could probably just do it programmatically. I couldn't do it programmatically, but someone
And not-
probably could.
Not instead of pragmatically.
As I always say to my programmer friends, it's just a variable. And he gets understandably annoyed.
Actually, I feel like I should take the plaster off of my thingy. Shouldn't I be like letting it air out? Does anyone know?
It's up to you, really. I'm
Well,
not a
there's-
doctor.
Horrible sticky plasters.
Sticky glasses.
Sticky plasters where like it leaves residue all over your
Oh, yeah.
Lemonade.
stuff. Yeah, lemonade. Ugh.
Don't be
Ugh.
s-
It still looks all like fresh and juicy. I won't show
Like
it.
lemonade.
I need to get Spotify Premium again. These adverts are annoying.
Oh, well, I mean, there's a way around that, which they've done.
Just, I don't think you should be saying illegal things.
I mean, is it illegal in Greece?
Buying it,
Oh. That's
it's
not-
illegal everywhere, I'm pretty sure, but
Oh, but it's not an issue. Like, I don't know. I thought at one point like piracy was fine in Greece. Or just
the point
didn't
is
do
like
anything
there's a
about
thing
it.
to stop the ads from happening, so
Oh,
it's free either way, right?
Oh, does that work on there too? Yeah, okay.
Like Spotify is free, it just has ads in between.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Basically, they force you to pay so you get the ads to stop.
but does ad blocker work?
But they,
on
I'm pretty
Spotify?
sure they make them intentionally really fucking annoying, the ads, because they're like, I don't know how it is in English, but like the people who like read the Greek adverts, they're like, I think they're on purpose really loud and really annoying. Or I don't think it's only me that finds them.
Maybe that's the Greek people.
Yeah.
Why you're like, ooh, cool and that. Finally, my fucking song stopped, so I can listen to those gorgeous people.
Gorgeous people? What the heck? I keep getting annoying ones, the same ones on YouTube all the time, and it's for wild deodorant that I anyways already have.
I've already got that. Yeah. Maybe you bought into the hype already.
It wasn't even the adverts that got me to buy it in the first place. I started getting the adverts afterwards.
Yeah.
Like, if people know I've already
Ineffective.
bought it, I don't need to advertise to me anymore.
Looks quite kelpy.
It looks really nice.
Kelpy.
Very nice looking fire, Sarah.
Thank you.
Just the way I envisioned it, pink with some purple in the middle.
It's just
Are
purple.
you going to
it's full of
animate that
purple.
fire?
I have.
Oh yeah,
animated
on the yeah.
I've animated slowly, like spreading.
So many frames.
Oh, cool. I need to practice things that I've identified that
Yeah,
I'm
like
quite bad at.
special effects are such a
Yeah.
like
fire.
I'm always impressed by it. Water, wind. I have like actually have an animation class. Like this is the one that I've been watching, which is basically only effects. That's pretty interesting. Like it tells you like how they sort of work and what to look for. I think it's the matter of like focusing on like small, like a little 5 things happening at the same time, and then taking it.
Yeah.
Like
Mine
you
is
do this
drawing
flame, you do this
vehicles.
flame, you do that flame. Yeah.
I should learn how to draw vehicles
Oh, I pre said ripples.
Vehicles.
Or vehicle.
and
Aren't
ripples as
vehicles-
well, really.
Are vehicles completely unrelated with this conversation, or?
It's a thing.
It's related to some other work I was doing.
The things with which we could draw, you mean?
Well, that Matt could be better at, I'm guessing, is what the conversation was.
Yes.
Every time anyone says wind, it just makes... Oh, I think it's because you're saying earth, wind. It just makes me think of how the wind is said in Captain Planet, where it's like high-pitched. Wind! I can't remember how it goes, but yeah. listen to the... Is it the outro for Captain Planet? Go listen to
The
it.
intro.
Listen to it.
Why would it be
And
the
then-
outro?
and
The theme
then-
song in the outro.
I think it's in the outro.
Well, they both. I mean, definitely an intro.
Google and... Wait, let me find it.
It's hero.
Cat-
There's a Rick and Morty episode about Captain Planet. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's the outro.
Shows the kids growing up now and just doing press tours about this. What the heck tiny stuff does they were exactly? Flipping heck.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What the heck?
Me.
Mean. There we go. Wait, let me share it in Twitch as well. If I can. My channel. How do I? How? How do I get to streamer mode? What the heck?
Super, what the heck?
Super, what the heck? Yeah, that's true.
Or what the heck? The sequel to What the Heck.
There we go, everybody enjoy.
Yeah, that's the intro 3 times basically.
It's the intro 3 times.
Yeah, because you just linked to
Anyways,
us the
just-
intro and like projected 3 times on the same screen.
No, that's the outro.
Yeah, I know it's the outro, but it's essentially the intro 3 times.
Nanny.
It would explain if you look at the video itself, was it?
talking and they can't hear me. But did you listen to how she said wind? Costas, that's the most important bit. Listen.
Well, does it go like wind? I remember
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
From the top of my head, I didn't even look at it again.
That's exactly what happens. It's amazing.
Yeah, my point is that you're like, oh yeah, that's in the outro, and basically the outro is like the intro, but cut in 3 boxes.
Yeah. Why did they do that?
I don't know, but like, why would you say the outro when it's the intro? And
Because
it's
I
like,
think when I tried to find it on YouTube ages ago, it came up as outro.
okay.
And then in my head, then that was the intro must have been something different. But either way, it's the same song. Wind. It was funny.
They were receipts.
It's the best bit about Captain Planet. Does Captain Planet exist on the internet to stream? I mean, I'm sure it does somewhere. I want to watch
Everything
it again.
exists.
Oh, right, so the Rings of Power, I'm basically waiting until it's all out, and then I'll get my Amazon Prime free trial, and then watch it.
Well, like the first series or the whole thing ever?
No, first series.
Is that your prime concern?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I'm prime for these jokes.
I sent Costa some nice
So-
jokes the other day in picture format.
So that wasn't yours. You found them. You just found puns, and then you.
Yeah, I said I sent them to you. I didn't say I made them up myself. But
Well, I mean,
it's definitely
I can send
this-
jokes to you, but they could be mine.
definitely the sort of thing that you'd appreciate. Is the point? I don't remember what it was. Do you remember?
Some of them.
It was like someone saying to like their daughter or something. Have you seen the dog bowl? Oh, am I saying this? I don't remember what the other parts.
Oh,
As
dear.
in,
They're all done with like stock photos as well.
yeah. Was funny and What is UDP?
I believe that is like a, I don't know, it's a protocol, isn't it? Like a communications protocol.
Oh. I don't
You
think
know,
I should
funny
have
stuff.
taken a
Yeah.
plaster.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, so have you seen the dog bowl? And then it's like, I haven't. Is he any good?
Oh,
And then there's a picture of a dog with bowling balls under. You should
Yeah.
explain, but-
I didn't actually see that.
What was the other
first
one?
time.
It's like I was.
Then there was, I'm an expert
this
at
one-
identifying birds, and then the other person's like, okay, what about those ones flying over that tree? And they're like, the guy's like, yep, they're
Yeah.
all birds. And then there's another one that's the dog is a sheepdog herding sheep, and the dog goes, that's all 40
Oh
sheep.
yeah, I like that one.
And then the shepherd, I guess, says, what? We should only have 37. And then the dog says, I know, I rounded them up.
I like that one.
That was pretty funny.
Wasn't it one where he said, "Help, please! I was bitten by a wolf," and they're like, "Where?" It was like, "No, a normal wolf."
Yeah, that
Oh.
was, then I didn't send the picture to you, but that was on the same account, yeah.
That's the first one I've seen from this account actually. Before you even sent me.
very good.
Yep.
I should not have taken my plaster off.
Oh dear.
I'm
Go
feeling
put another one on.
okay now. Yeah, I think I will.
Sarah, do you think of getting one from France, like a plaster of Paris?
No. Just a plaster of London will do fine.
Ugh.
Deluxe Tux. Got a great joke about butter, but I don't want to spread it around. Okay. It's the communication protocol used in things like streaming video where if some of the pixels don't come in right, it's fine, it's more important to keep streaming. Versus a protocol where you need to make sure they all get...
Everyone knows the best jokes are the ones that take a few paragraphs to explain.
It's like, yeah, jokes for certain type of people that know what UDP is. Not for dum-dums like us.
Maybe instead of a UDP, you should have said a joke about UPS, but you should have been good at delivering it.
I'm going now. I'm just gonna go find a plaster. Be right back.
I'm gonna go.
Right, guys.
I'm just gonna
Am I
go.
right?
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah. You did.
Are left forever? What's it do?
She's not coming back.
Okay. Fair enough, I understand. She doesn't want to continue this game in general. But, oh, there we go, the other joke. I got excited that Deluxe Tux wrote another joke, but it was the earlier one.
I'm looking at Echo the Dolphin backgrounds to see what you could do with underwater stuff.
Dolphin? Oh, the one, Echo the Dolphin?
Yeah, the game that fucking terrifies me.
It is, actually. Every game that's underwater is terrifying.
Yeah. You say this is a lake. This is under a lake, so it's not going to have like coral and stuff like that.
I guess not, but
it could be like an ancient sea, and it's been like filled in.
What do they call them? Lake sea. Well, the idea was that if you actually draw like the map, eventually, it's going to be like the Amazon is stranded on an island and it's a lake. So either of them is stranded like bottom of the lake and on the island. And they need to he needs to get on the beach, meet her, make a raft, and then they need to cross it to the mainland.
Mm.
So yeah, geography-wise, that's why I made this a lake instead of a sea.
I mean, seas are just big lakes, really.
I guess, but could be, yeah, sure. Then it didn't work too well with me adding a seashore in the way I made the map, and a lake was better. But anyway, pretty sure you can make it work.
Make what work?
But I also like the greenness and the murkiness, I think, of the lakes because it's even muddier and more hoary, and you don't see it too often in games, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was just wondering if I could do something where you can see the surface of the water. Sort of. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. You want to buy IKEA furniture, but it takes too long to set up. Nice one.
Okay. Wait, IKEA furniture doesn't take that long to build.
Matt's a pro.
I don't know why I keep going on my LinkedIn, but sometimes I go to check and stuff, and when you don't have when you don't have a subscription, it's just being vague enough for you to want to subscribe. So now I get a notification. It's someone from North Holland viewed your profile. Someone from North Holland.
Yeah, really
Who the
useful.
fuck cares? Someone from a business looked at it. They haven't even messaged me. They looked at it. Who cares?
Oh, there was a
Hi, Sarah, back. Hi, back.
What? I came back ages ago.
Really, you didn't say anything.
I did. I was trying to ask what you were talking about. Yeah, I went into Launceston the other day, the like closest town, and something was being filmed there. It was an English series called. It's like the one after one called Death in Paradise. If anyone knows of it.
I've heard of it, yes.
Yeah, I hadn't, but I know like one of the actors in it. But yeah, there was like film.
Did you say, Sarah, that you know a person who was in our college that she directed some Lucky episodes?
What? Yeah, there is someone. And sex education.
I don't know why this was really confusing.
She might have done something else as well. I don't know. You just said, didn't I say? I'm confused.
Yeah,
about
you
that
did. You said that. I didn't say it.
Oh, you
so
didn't
I'm
know
asking,
that?
Confirming
Yes.
if you said that. I don't know this person personally.
Yeah, she was on that.
I can't remember if you actually know them.
No, she was on the film course. People I know on the film course know her. I've seen her, I know of her, but I never spoke to her.
I believe I wasn't the.
Also, one of the actors who was like one of Anakin's child friends in episode 1 went to our course, was also on the film course.
Was Anakin the baby in episode 1?
He was
No, he was like
no,
10.
he was like 10 years old.
Oh, really?
Yep. He's a little ginger boy that says, wait, what does he say? I don't remember what he says.
Bullshit.
Oh no,
Are
you're
you
going to
an
be
angel?
Bug Squad, Annie. Something like that. It's that guy,
Alright.
I think. The little
So
ginger.
this is a good enough walk cycle for you to make better, right?
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
like yes. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, why did I do that?
But yeah, that guy, his dad works on set design on quite a few films, so that's how he got that role. in
Okay.
Star Wars. Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah,
I can
like-
think of nepotism.
Well, I mean, Harrison Ford was George Lucas's carpenter. So.
I'm Harrison Ford's carpenter.
John Carpenter's carpenter.
I'm John Ford Carpenter's Harrison. Or Ford, I suppose.
Hey Matt, October soon. Does that mean horror films every day?
Yeah, I've got a list of a few to watch. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
not every day, but
I need to make a list, but I got a lot that I downloaded and I've never watched. So
I will
I've
look at
seen
my...
most of these years horror films. Like there's another one I see that's at cinemas currently called Barbarian that everyone says is amazing.
Oh yeah,
but
I think you
don't
told me
wanna-
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to like read any more on this. Have you seen that movie by A24 called X?
Nope.
You should watch it. It came out last year, I think, or even less than that. And it's a horror film, and now they actually released a sequel to it called Pearl.
Okay.
Like A24 again this year. So you can watch both. Pearl is out. It must be out. I think maybe not. It's out in cinemas, but I'm not sure if it's out on video on demand. But anyway, it's a pretty good.
I've got
It's
a
like
few.
70s horror. Like they're trying to shoot a movie, and there's like it has this film quality from the 70s. It's pretty cool.
I think I got a lot from that list, that video that you showed me the other day.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'll revisit it.
Got one called Kwaidan as well, Japanese one.
Ooh.
What other one? Onibaba. Picking hanging billion or of a thriller, I think.
Is it like the ants eat them? Is that
Oh,
what happens when you go to a picnic in Australia? I'm guessing.
I don't know. And I guess Hobbs Barrow will be not a film, but it'll be.
Well, I mean, it fits perfectly into our horror game theme on
Yeah.
the stream, right, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
She agrees.
So that one was called X. Did you say that A24?
Yes.
Have a look.
And then Pearl is the sequel, and it's exactly the same actress. Was
Okay, I'll put it on my list. I watched a
even
really
though I
bad
think
film.
Pearl is a few decades before X chronologically. Because I think it's a setup of like the bad guy in a way.
Called Bullet Train yesterday.
Oh yeah, I mean, keep hearing
It
about
was-
that. Was it any good?
It was all right. It's quite.
It's like someone said on Twitter, like, I watched it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. I'm not sure what I watched.
Yeah, I think that's about a fair description of it. To really.
It was entertaining, but I'm a little confused.
It was-
Something like that.
Pretty entertaining. Everyone was just kind of hamming it up, I think. Not taking it too seriously.
It's gonna take me for great.
War of the Worlds, I think, is finished.
Watching that, listening to it because it got to 10. Pay attention to what they're saying.
I'm gonna put some K-pop on now instead.
I put. I'm actually listening to Korean rap now, so.
Oh wow, he's
I
evolved.
like how we went straight from there to that, but without talking through it.
Mhm.
It's new Blackpink, Matt.
Thought that, yeah. Haven't listened to it.
So I know all that.
Shall I listen to it now? Live listening of Blackpink.
In your area.
Born Pink,
They say that
Blackpink are
way
in my
too
area.
much on the new album.
On the new one?
Yeah.
Well, I thought that's something they just used to do ages ago.
Nope. It's the thing.
What's wrong?
Ouchies.
Ah, my Pomodoro is telling me off.
I think I'm gonna have to give in and put a plaster on. I figured it
Oh,
was
it's
hurting.
3:15 already.
Yeah.
Matt, you should have a timer for someone else to work for you. It's the Porters of Pomodorian Grey.
What?
Like, that was the worst joke I've said.
What?
I didn't even understand what the fuck
No.
you're on about.
Say again.
You know the Porter Dorian Gray, the
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, that was got it. I said
No.
the Porter Pomodorian Gray, where someone else works for you, and you just say you just stay young and lazy instead.
Oh my god.
That's why I said it's the worst joke I've said.
Oh, why? Why would you do that?
Because it has to do with painting. Like a good
That
idea,
hurt.
okay?
You hurt me. I've hurt myself in my confusion.
Really, you're the only one who gets this joke because of the Pomodoro technique. takes a little time to set up with Stickman, but it actually saves me tons of time. Who'd have thought?
There's something to be said about Stickman. They're an essential part of the design process.
Yeah, I sort of like. I was thinking, oh, I got this. I don't need Stickman, and I was like, holy shit, it's frying my brain. I need something to simplify it.
Hmm. Oh, they said Blackpink in your area.
They say it a lot in one of the songs.
The second one.
There's one which should be called Blackpink in your area because there's so much of it. Only Sarah can claim that because she went to see them live, so they were in her area.
They were in my area, yep.
You guys know this Norwegian band Madrugada?
Nope.
They've been around for like ages, and they had a live concert in Athens like on last Saturday. And my girlfriend Thania, she was in a choir like for a couple of songs.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
But they had like super expensive tickets, so I couldn't go. They were like 50 to 70 euros.
Oh, she didn't get
And
a
they
free
didn't
one.
give them any free tickets.
Aw.
No, motherfuckers.
That feels pretty normal for ticket prices now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
high end here, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe a bit higher end, but
Because we are, I mean, I was gonna say our economy is not as strong as yours, but lately it doesn't.
yeah,
But definitely salary-wise, though.
it's not looking great at the moment.
It's the time for me to get some pounds for my trip before I come.
And
Like
you might,
to change.
but yeah, they're going to be worth us
Change.
afterwards. Quite like the color transition on this background. Well, not that brown in the foreground, that's rubbish.
I like the depth.
Hmm.
Yes, that's really deep in the lake. That's my design.
She's not amused.
Never amused.
issues with my bike lately.
You what?
Basically the brakes sort of stopped working. I found out while I was driving, so that wasn't very nice.
Oh yeah.
They weren't working, they were just like very slow.
Matt,
It
do you
took
know
ages for them to brake.
you ride a bike, right? You don't drive a bike.
Yeah.
But if it's an electric bike, what do you do?
That's
Like,
controversial.
yeah.
Sarah tried to correct me, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm not actually pedaling. I'm like, and then I said, I'm hitting gas. She was like, it doesn't have any gas. And I was like, it's an expression. It doesn't need to have gas to hit the gas.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right? See? I win every argument.
It's not fine. It's not
She was
called
like,
that
no
in
gas,
the
there's no gas in
UK.
bike. So anyway.
You might have learnt that in Parappa the Rapper. Is that a thing in there? Then you step on the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn how to drive, but you don't learn how to bike there. We were saying. All
All you can think about is
right, we're here.
lemonade.
So sitting in the car, I want you to show them if you can get far. Step on the gas. That's the one.
Step on the gas.
Now step to the left. No, wait, that's another one. That's the first one. Anyway, my brakes were not working, and I was like, holy shit, I think my brakes are done, blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, well, let me take a video on YouTube to see if I can fix them. And I figured out I can actually tighten some screws, and they would work. So I was like, okay, cool. So I did that, and they were working, and I was driving right after I fixed it, and the back brake decided halfway through to completely stop working.
Oh.
So I thought I missed like a part, and apparently like I found out later that the way they like press on each other, like the brake thingies, one of them was completely like eaten by use, so it was like there was nothing there to hold the bike together.
Oh yeah, they wear out. Yeah.
Yeah, so it worn out,
Sweet
but
time.
I've already like ordered for. I'm waiting for like a replacement part to come. And then when I was so I was using only the front brake, right? And then when I was closer to home, I noticed that it like the wheel, like not the wheel, like my
Steering.
the handle, like kind of like wobbled
handlebar.
left and right, like was steering by itself. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I went home and I was like, let me see what's up. And my tire had completely deflated. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? So like, I don't know how long I was going with a completely deflated tire.
Do
So
you
the
have
friend of
a-
mine knows how to.
Do you have a little hand pump that you
No,
attach to your
no, but
bike?
it wasn't a
Huh.
No, but the thing is, like, because it was completely deflated, that implied that it like had a hole, because otherwise it would have been
Oh, right,
deflating
yeah.
super slowly.
You need a.
So I was like, I got into panic mode because I was like, how the fuck am I gonna find like the part to replace it? It's gonna take me ages. I'm gonna have a bike. Called my friend. He was like, oh, that's fine. I can take a look at it, but it's probably gonna be a little patch or something. I was like, holy shit, you can patch them?
Yeah, you get
Um,
little like bicycle like
What?
repair kits, like the tiny little thing in a tin which
Yeah.
has the patches. But it depends
Yeah.
how bad the
I didn't
hole
realize
is,
that.
I think.
Yeah, he told me that, but I didn't realize that you have the wheel around it, and then you have like a little inflatey like thing inside
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, tube thing, I think.
So the tube. So basically, what happened was like we had a little piece of like wood that went through like both of them,
Oh.
but he put like a little patch into
Oh.
both of them.
Oh,
and
that's
he
how it
fixed
broke, you mean?
So yeah, it, like
Right.
it did like actually something pierce through both
Right,
of them.
yeah.
But he came home, he fixed it, he told me like the back brake isn't working, but if I use the front one until the other one comes, then it's fine. I'm not gonna like fall or die. So yeah, I mean it works now, but what the fuck?
Yeah, I have an issue.
I was
with
thinking,
my
holy
brake.
shit, I need because it's like my car, this bike. I can't move anywhere if I don't. And then at the same time, I had like I'm like talking to a friend who he might have like a job for me for like directing, but I mentioned that I don't drive, and he got like worried. It's like, if you can't drive, how are you gonna come on set? I was like, I can bike. It was like, but he thought like I wouldn't be able to appear to work, and I was like, it's not in another country. I can find a way to come. It's like other people go there too, if need be. But then like losing my bike, I felt even more like insecure because I was like, holy shit, how am I actually gonna go there?
Yeah.
Is it far?
I have no idea because
You
it's
don't know
gonna
where it
be
is.
on location.
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know where it is, but he said like I think that the further away it is, like it could be, you have to like get the boat for like half an hour because it's like
Okay.
a little island. But I've done this already. Like I took a boat with my bike and I went to a different island and moved around. So. But I was thinking later, like he likes me to do this job. If the only criteria is you can't drive, then whatever. Like it's like you can do the job, but you can't drive. Like just get any idiot who can drive and do it. What then?
Cost.
It's not like delivering stuff.
Can I ask a potentially dumb question? Also, I've been to Greece many times, but I don't remember. Does it? How often does it rain there?
I mean, it rained 3 days ago. I don't know. In the winter, like it rains a normal amount. I would say not like
not a normal amount compared to the UK.
like it's weird because we can have like weeks of like rain and then nothing, and then we can have like showers. It depends. Like it rained. It rained less than a week ago here.
But like proper, like do you get full on rainy days or like I don't know. I don't remember.
You get sometimes full on rainy days, but you can get a few days in a row as well.
Okay.
Or you can get like sometimes you get sort of like a tropical storm thing where it's like a shower, like it goes really. But what we don't have is that little tiny dribble of rain that happens in the UK and the Netherlands.
Drizzle, yeah.
It's like you feel like you exit your house, you don't think there's a rain, and you come back home and you're like soaking wet from like little drizzling.
Constant drizzle.
That's what doesn't happen.
It's annoying, but okay.
Yeah, drizzle we don't have. We have proper rain.
Do you get thunderstorms? Obviously, right?
Yeah. Like that's why I said we have like some tropical ones now. Like usually when we get rain here, it's thunderstorms actually.
That happened once in the UK here for me. I stepped outside, it didn't look like it was going to rain, and then suddenly it was like someone was pouring a bucket of water on my head, but like in rain form, like really heavy.
In rain form?
For like less than a minute, and then that was it. It just stopped. It was weird. I miss the rain. I know it has been raining a little bit here lately, but I don't know.
Rain
I like the sound of rain.
Rain.
But I also like the sun. So can't have it all.
Is it really necessary?
Sorry, the internet went weird there. What did you say?
Is it really necessary every single day?
Is what really necessary every single day?
To rain.
Yeah, when it rains is my.
We've had very little rain this year. It's kind of amazing.
It's.
You get
it? Horrible. It's not nice.
Oh, that was a joke.
Wait,
yes.
What was the joke?
I'm quoting Mika's song.
You're still quoting Mika's song.
I'm quoting the Mika song "Rain" that you know.
What I only know is that it rains. I can't remember what the rest of the.
That's why I said when it rains. Yeah.
Oh.
I only know this part that you just said.
Okay, I'm so confused. I might potentially go rock climbing on Friday, but I'm scared.
Sounds exciting.
What?
You go up in the world.
What in the world?
Up.
Yeah. Of course, as I said, I might be going rock climbing on Friday.
Oh.
But like not actual rocks, like in a rock
Oh,
climbing place. But
Still climbing.
Yeah.
Wait, do they have rocks or not actual rocks? I'm
It's
confused.
bouldering, I guess. Maybe I don't know what you call it.
Is it like a platform where people go and climb? Or is it like literally?
Yeah, it's a wall with like things on it where you climb.
Oh, okay, so it's artificial, basically.
Yeah.
I've never heard of the term bouldering before.
So
In that sense.
bouldering is a thing. Bouldering.
You will when you get boulder.
Yeah, so bouldering are those walls that have loads of coloured plastic bits sticking out of it, which is a form of free climbing that's performed on small rock formations or artificial rock walls without the use of ropes or harnesses. So I think that's what I'd be doing.
Sounds like you're coming this on top of your
But
head.
like I'm so unfit. Like I don't have the strength in my arms anymore. That like I don't. I'm like gonna pay to go and do this and like just lie on the ground, useless probably.
Maybe you should do it on a. Maybe you should do it on a different time and not the fall.
Gotta start somewhere.
Not the fall.
Yeah,
Get it?
no,
Okay.
no.
Sorry, give me.
No, sorry, I don't get it because I'm English.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, I've never done anything like that, but it still sounds
Yeah.
fun. I don't think I'll be very good at it because
No, that's the thing. I feel like I'm gonna be awful at it, which is fine. But yeah. Let's see if I go or not.
what's stopping you?
Being shit at it. So Laurie's going. He tends to go with a friend, and I'm trying to see if he's asked if another friend can go who she's only done it once. If I'd known
Yeah.
she was going that first time, I would have gone too. Like, I feel a bit more comfortable having someone else there who doesn't know what they're doing. It could potentially not be good, but like I wouldn't feel alone, whereas I feel like I might feel alone. So yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do it because of my hand.
That might be a problem.
You know what? I have a perfect excuse.
I didn't think of that. What?
Well, yeah.
Oh, my hand. My house. Sorry, I thought you came up with some dumb joke.
Bad Sarah couldn't be the hand of the king.
Oh my God.
What?
Why?
Because her hand.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, that was an easy joke.
It was questionable.
How's of the dragging this joke around?
Oh my God.
Oh, geez, how much more of this is there to go? Oh, wait, it loops?
Oh yeah, it loops the. I don't know how
I'm
for
not,
how long, but
I
it
don't
should
think
loop.
I'm there yet. It's still getting bigger, and then it will loop.
I think it loops because you need to kick it for it to actually stop.
Okay. Chat's been pretty quiet.
Hmm?
Not Matt.
Anyone?
Chat's been pretty.
Oh.
Chat's been pretty
It's
quiet.
Sad Frith has been really quiet.
Chat.
Yeah.
I heard my name. I'm so egotistical that I can only hear my own name.
I need to do your t-shirt customs.
I used to do a t-shirt as well.
I suddenly have loads of work to do with this craft fair coming up. I don't know when to do it.
Why do I have tiny little fucking people zones around my face?
Why did you only just notice? This is the big one. The little one, so Nevik Link, I think it was, redeemed Beat Boop. And then I put the big one there, right from the start, like when he first appeared pretty much, and you
Yeah.
didn't notice until now. I've taken the big one away.
Just used to having shit around it.
No.
Yeah, so Costas, what, are you happy with just the logo t-shirt?
What?
Your t-shirt of Theropods, are you okay with it being the logo?
Yes.
The pixel logo or the normal logo? The pixel one? Sorry, the internet's going weird. What did you say?
I think a pixel one wouldn't work too well with like we should like go into we should get one that is like limited colors. The way the reason we're limiting the colors, I guess, is.
Yeah, that's why I'm suggesting the logo.
Oh right. I mean, I don't know. Should we get the pixel one? I like the other one more, but
No, like I think the other one would work better.
yeah. Same.
Okay. What color? Do you want a purple t-shirt? Should I see what's available first? Bright orange.
As well.
Sorry, the internet's going weird.
It'd be cool to get a patch of the logo too, so you can put it anywhere. Put it on the second.
Yeah. Did you say a color, by the way?
No, but I like green. But I mean, it works green because it's a game. Sorry, the internet is going weird every time you say something.
Sorry, what did you say? The internet. I'm joking.
I'm saying, is it possible to get a patch as well?
Yeah, I heard you. I think that is going to be quite expensive to get like one patch, but we can look into it.
Maybe after we release a T-shirt, we should release a patch.
Ugh.
But I was thinking it would be my Bomber jacket.
I'd wear a Theropods t-shirt for sure.
Yeah, my only concern with Theropods T-shirt is it gonna be that warm? If we bring it around the convention.
That's true.
Did you want
Yeah,
to?
like believe me, guys, I have one underneath.
What? Oh, believe me, guys. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Did you want a hoodie?
I mean.
But you wore a t-shirt last.
I mean, it's gonna be more expensive, but last time when we were exhibiting, that was like years ago.
Yeah, but it was still the same time.
Plus, like that was easier I think, because we were kind of like standing still and didn't have to carry my bags and stuff.
If you're standing still, you're more likely to get cold than walking around and carrying stuff.
But why would you walk around the thing? It's just getting warmer, like you're exercising.
Yeah. Trust me, when you're just standing there doing nothing, like I do at work sometimes, it's cold. Whereas if you're
I mean,
rushing around
I don't
doing
know. If
stuff,
it was
it's
a
warm.
good hoodie, then I would wear one. Yeah, sure. I wear a lot of hoodies.
Well, I'll look into it and see what's available and how much it is and what.
Yeah. What about Matt? T-shirt, hoodie?
Huh?
What about you? T-shirt or hoodie?
I don't know. I prefer a t-shirt probably, but I like the cold thing. I'm an outlier
You're an outlier.
in that I don't mind the cold as fish.
Oh, yeah.
Like you don't mind being cold,
I don't mind being cold.
right?
'Cause then it allows me to be warm afterwards by getting into a blanket or whatever. Put more clothes on. I imagine it'll be quite warm inside that place, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to be walking around outside with just the shirt on. But
I can wear the same T-shirt 2 days in a row. But I wouldn't recommend it for anyone.
I need to get a capybara shirt.
Mhm.
Mm,
Pizza for dinner tonight.
not a pizza.
Not a
Uh,
pizza.
Yeah.
You're
Might
not.
have a burger or something.
Oh, I'm having pizza.
Copy. I mean, not a copier, because I'm not having it.
I had a burger on my today.
Nice.
I defrosted some, so I should probably eat them. Or one of them. Haven't got any buns though. So
Oh,
might just have it without.
that's.
Be alright.
I do that quite often.
I mean, you. Oh wait, today we can go and get some.
Could. Just don't feel like it though.
So much of a cheat day. You're just eating beef. It's not between buns.
It's not my cheat day, necessarily.
Oh, it's a pizza day usually. Okay.
It's
So it
usually
was a cheat day if it was. So you just proclaim Thursday pizza day basically but it's not a cheat day. Okay.
I wonder if they fixed that. What was the thing when we played the demo for, at the time, Incantamentum? What is it called now? The excavation of Hobbs Barrow? Did I get it
Yeah.
right? Whoa.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Yeah, so when we played the demo, Cassus, remember there was some weird thing with the door that felt not great?
Oh, it wasn't weird. It was the design thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Because I remember like someone replied to us and said, "Oh, good one," because should fix that or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
It wasn't like a bug. It was like a
bad design in a sense. No, like, not...
something
fully
like that
thought through
because
or
we
something.
were super confused about the door that we couldn't open and we had to go around or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'd be curious. It would be curious. What am I saying? I'm curious to know what they've done to that.
I think I'll play it tomorrow afternoon.
We actually,
Jealous.
you think we affected the design
Well, I'm hoping that they've
by being
fixed
super
it.
confused?
Like, yeah, I just don't think it was quite clear. I can't remember what the problem was, or like you needed something extra.
Yeah. It wasn't clear what to do, I think, because we were waiting for this guy who was in the
Yeah.
toilet for ages.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to play it. I have no idea how many more streams we have to do of Return to Monkey Island.
I mean, Luckstock said he caught off our he caught up with our video on demand thing, and he saw that we're far away. Or something. I mean, it feels like this is either the chapter before the last one, only because it feels huge.
I think he said it looks like we got pretty far, but the thing is, like, I thought we were close to the end or something because it felt like we were getting there, right? And then suddenly it like opened up.
People say it's about 11 hours, and we must have played like 9 so far, but I'm not sure how fast we're playing. But you remember how like we didn't even check the entire map? I'm pretty sure like at the very north is like this Bermuda place that we keep reading about. So it must have been like 4 islands that you can go around.
Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
No spoilers, because I'm assuming. I'm making assumptions.
Yeah, but you just spoiled that there are islands to go to.
Well, you said that there's I said maybe one of them is this without them seeing it, and you said it opened up. You spoiled it.
I just said opened up.
It has puzzles, spoilers. I liked how chapter 2 is this area. Chapter 3, new area, but also the previous area. You not big enough for you, Sarah, to not understand anything, or should I spoil it?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. Because every time I'm being specific, you're gonna be like, so spoilers. But when I'm vague, no one understands.
Oh, you were trying to say something.
Yeah, by saying it.
Okay.
I don't know.
You just didn't even listen to what I said.
Because it sounded like you're just trying to make a point.
Yeah, I'm saying they say chapter 2, it's a new area. Chapter 3, it's like a new area plus the previous area. That was a puzzle.
See, I did hear what you said, but like the thing is, I don't remember which chapter is what. It's for
We're
me
in
to be
chapter
able to
4 right now.
follow it. I don't know why my memory is so awful. But it is.
We're in chapter 4 right now. What was the chapter before that?
How's your animation going, Costas?
I'm done with a stick man, so just tracing over it. It's like this. Need to do. So basically, if I finish this and then I revisit another animation I did, I've already done the stick figures. I'm fucking done with this whole sequence.
And then you need to pass it on to me.
I
and
think
then
I
it's my
am. I
turn.
think I am actually. No, I might not be.
No.
Because well, she needs to fill up this water thingy and then put out the fire. So even if I have an animation of her filling it up, I don't have an animation of her throwing the water in the fire.
Do you think you could send me stuff before that you do that? So after you've done this bit, do you think you can send me some of the animation for me to do to start with?
Yeah, I mean, I need to start exporting eventually, so I can export like 1 or 2 for you, and then
Yeah, just some of it. I mean, that's going to be plenty to start with, isn't it? But yeah, just something for next stream. I mean, obviously, I'll have to finish this one off. I don't think I'll be able to finish off before then. But then I don't think I have much to do.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired now, so maybe I'll stop this.
I mean, there
And
is
wait
like
for the
9
stream
minutes
twins.
left.
Give me just a few minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a work meeting in like an hour from now. Actually, less than that. So
Mm.
And then another meeting after that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then I have another meeting with Sarah, but well, not with Sarah and people who are,
If you're
helping us
not
with.
if you're not there in time, I'm just gonna start. Is that okay?
I will be
You reckon
because
you will?
I'll get my bike, so then I won't have to worry about commuting too much.
Okay.
Even though it's like what 10 minutes away from here, it's not
Oh,
far,
okay.
but
10 minutes by
walking.
bike.
So, but I'll take
10 minutes walking.
10 minutes by walking.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So it's
I'll
not
just
gonna
take
be
my
far.
bike, so I make
Yeah.
it. Yeah, exactly. It's not
Nice.
far. I specifically made it so it's close to me, so
Ah,
because
cool.
I wouldn't bother.
Nice.
It's weird because when I want to meet people who are giving me a job, then I'm like, anywhere you say, my lord. I just like go to the other side of like the world. And then when it's like someone who I work with or like we collaborate, and I'm like, can you please come over here?
My lord.
And I'm like, yes.
My guy.
My dude.
My dude, my guy. Feather brain.
At least there was no hour-long door answering today.
Exactly. I think I've made some decent progress. Still trying to work out the actual
Ooh,
playable
I like
area.
I
don't know.
that it's circular. Like it kind of like makes a semi-circle of like focus on it because it's very nice when the dinosaur is going to be swimming left and right.
Sort of, yeah. Kind of points you. Feels like it's flowing that way. Point, but yeah.
Looks juicy.
Yeah, very nice.
I was playing with this sort of thing at the top, which fades
Oh, I see. I
a
know.
bit of the surface. I don't know. Makes it look like there's a surface, like not too far above.
Yeah, which is nice because like the idea is that you can get out because you're in a. I guess technically you could get out, but then you would sacrifice the spacesuit.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's like you can suspend some disbelief occasionally for gameplay.
I guess as long as you make it impossible for you to climb over and get up there.
I mean, you could have some like, maybe there could be stuff in the foreground here as well.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, so you add more depth by adding shit around.
Yeah, you can just keep adding stuff really. But
nice.
You want to be able to see the creature being go. Whoa.
Yeah. And then the creature's gonna actually, just appear from the top of your on the same background as you when we actually do it more direct.
Nah.
I'm kind of glad we changed the Spinosaurus we changed the to a Spinosaurus from the other dino. It's more. It's like a T-Rex underwater. It's kind of a cool dino to have.
Looks like Godzilla.
Read this a good zillion times.
You could have it like really far in the distance at points where it's just like like a really disturbing silhouette in the distance, and that would scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And you could just keep having it get like the silhouette getting more prominent each time.
Yeah.
Are you saying the fear of being in the water?
Scary, yeah.
I can't remember what you said it was for something.
Thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia.
Yeah, it's a Greek word.
Yeah.
Thalassa is sea.
Yeah. And we found that out earlier, or Matt did. I think I had kind of a fear of stuff lurking in the depths, because, like, at the swimming pool at home in Namibia, I used to freak out thinking there was something in the water, and it's not even that dark. It might have been when like the water needed cleaning, so it was like not super clear.
I mean, I used to think there were sharks in swimming pools. So.
But like the swimming
And
pool wasn't even that
you
big.
could not convince
Yeah.
you couldn't convince me otherwise. I would be like, it's deep, therefore there is something there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no logic behind it. It's a stupid fear. And you just go, why? Why did I think that? But that is the point, I suppose.
Yeah.
Don't make a lick of sense.
Right, I think I'm going to stop here because I'm not going to be able to do another frame in 2 minutes.
Why not?
This is
The frame of mind, Sarah.
Oh, I've just got to the part where we start repeating the fire, I think. So that's one.
Have to fire it up then.
That's one again. So I think there's only 4 frames of fire. So that one should be that one. Yeah. Okay.
I've done the intro of this fucking puzzle. Sort of. I'm almost done.
Oh, let me save it whilst I remember to. File save as Daysprite. Okay.
I'm gonna look into seeing if there's something that like can generate sine wave animations. And see if I can actually pull off some of those kelp anime. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I can do that in After Effects. I've tried it before.
True enough.
But it would be interesting if we can do it in Unity. I wonder if like
even Unreal.
we can do. If I can get Unreal. I'm wondering if we can do stuff like what you did with a torch, where you light up areas and then you have them either appear or be like procedurally generated as moves along.
What, light
You
from
know
the
what I mean?
fire?
Like if Matt actually animates them, but then we reveal them according to what the character does on the background.
Maybe. I don't know. Like it's masked out.
Yeah.
It's just
From
an
it.
object. Well, yeah.
But Matt, yeah, I thought you were gonna like this puzzle because it's also like the previous background you were drawing. They both play with like silhouettes and lights, and the fact that you hide from people.
Yeah.
Little puzzles are like that. Sneak away from people who want to kill you. I think the pterodactyl one is like that, Sarah, too, right? Like the nest definitely is like that.
Yeah. Right. Shall we part ways?
Yep. Let's part those ways so hard.
Like the barbarian's wearing a red dress.
Yeah.
Red
So
party dress.
fabulous.
It's her thingy, cloth thingy that's actually used in the puzzle. But
I
when I
know.
was animating it, I was thinking, oh shit, I should add that because there are no 2 different versions of this. Like later, once he has it and doesn't have it.
Yeah.
It's her classic dress. And she drew her hair. I just copied it. That's her main.
Right, T.I. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. We'll be back.
Don't forget to smash the bell.
Maybe Monday? I don't know. We'll work out. I can't
I
remember.
mean, I'm okay on Monday, but I told you, Sarah, there might be a point where there's a small chance I might not, but
yeah, but you probably will because of the track record.
Yeah.
Of that, yeah.
Because the person I'm arranging with, their track record is, oh no, I can't today.
Yeah. But that'll be the one
Another
time
one
they
of those
do.
people trying to give, people are pestering to give me a job with, are like, I'm too busy, sorry.
Rightio. Bye,
Yes,
everybody.
purple fire.
Guys,
Is that from
later.
Naruto, Sarah?
What?
Is that fire from Naruto, Sarah, that you drew? It's like purple.
What? Purple? Is that what? Yep.
There's one character who was like, I think it's black fire, but they sort of make it purple. Anywho.
Right.
Yeah, because the fact is it burns and it never goes out. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.